My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is George Kambosos versus Devin Haney is reportedly going to happen and take place on ESPN. Hey, I'm not saying I know this. I heard it from a source, and I'm going to share that source with you, and this is what I'm relying on. Oh, excuse me. We heard it from Michael Benson. And here's what he said. The Zone have reportedly been unable to do a deal with George Kambosos Jr.'s promoter, Lou DiBella, to show a potential Devin Haney fight. It's claimed that if Devin accepts DiBella's offer, it would now likely be shown on ESPN in the U.S. instead. And so they're saying their source is Boxing Scene. So those are the reports. Showdown Bill, what's your reaction to the reports, and are you excited for this fight?
Well, yeah, it'll clear up some mess, with the WBC's crap, and it will also, stop a lot of crying on one person's part. But, nah, I would say this. Shout outs to Eddie Hearn, if this is true, because that means he's really for his fighter getting a shot. Like, he's not going to stop his fighter from going over to ESPN, another network, and fighting for a chance to be undisputed. So I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because usually it'll be like, oh, I want him to fight under me. Back and forth, or where the person's going to fight and all that. So if Eddie is allowing this fight to take place and saying, Devin, you can go anywhere fight, shout outs to Eddie Hearn. I think that's dope because you're really looking at the best interest of the fighter. You know what I'm saying? Which you're supposed to be doing. And it'll be dope because I don't think this is a pay-per-view caliber fight. But I think this is a great fight to have on either the Zone platform or ESPN free TV. Even though you're going to pay for the subscription with the Zone, but I'm totally, y'all dig what I'm saying.
They raised the price on the Zone too, those mother suckers. All right, turning it over to Devin Haney's advocate, G.
All right, listen. I actually don't like this news. Here's why. Now, I got both ESPN Plus and the Zone, right? However, I do kind of feel like the Zone has invested a lot of money in Devin Haney's career. And this is finally probably their payday from Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that now Devin Haney has a title shot to become super undisputed, because if he wins, he has 2 WBC belts. So that's super. That he's going to be the first super undisputed champion of the world. You know what I mean? But you're saying now, hey, but it's going to be on ESPN. I kind of feel like that's a stab at the Zone. So I'm just like, damn, Lou DiBella, like, what did the Zone do to you, bro? What did Eddie Hearn's team do to you? But nonetheless, I want to see the fight. I'm excited. I don't care either which way, if it's on ESPN or the Zone. But out of respect for the people that's been supporting Devin Haney, I don't think they're going to allow that to happen, or at least without a fight. So if Eddie Hearn is really on some, yo, I don't care, go to ESPN, make your money, salute to Eddie Hearn. But I feel like the other shareholders of the Zone and Matchroom are going to be like, yo, Eddie, shut your mouth. We going to try to get that fight on the Zone. You know what I'm saying? And I think it makes sense to have it on the Zone. Because I don't even know, unless Kambosos is like signed exclusively to ESPN, does it necessarily have to be on ESPN? I don't think so. You know what I mean? And with the Zone, they throwing away a lot of money. So Kambosos could negotiate a large payday from the Zone as opposed to ESPN. But it is what it is, man. Nonetheless, I hope the fight does happen. Devin, this is your opportunity, man. Like, please utilize this time. Really be training. you know, and it's unfortunate if it isn't going to be on the zone. But hey, nonetheless, whatever the network, man, just body bag Kambosos and get them belts.
All right, TBE.
Sorry about that. But nah, I disagree with G, yo. I think Eddie knows what he's doing, and it's like I want to say this. Teofimo should be mad at ESPN right now. It's like they're gonna back this fight because Kambosos' last 2 fights was on the zone, and Haney's on the zone. So I don't know why ESPN is backing this fight unless they just sign Kambosos. But Teofimo should be mad because they didn't back him when he had this fight with Kambosos. They let it go forbidden the zone about it. But this fight right here, this is dope. Hopefully, this is undisputed right here. We're talking about this is a fight for undisputed.
Super undisputed, bro.
Huh?
It's
super undisputed.
Pride undisputed.
Pride undisputed.
Don't know about that pride stuff.
Pride and what's that what other belt they got in there? The WBC franchise undisputed. Let's go. So this is a big fight right here, and hopefully the public don't sleep on this, and hopefully ESPN does justice to this fight because you know this is dope. I don't see any parties being mad or upset. I just let's make this fight happen. Shout out to ESPN.
I'm not surprised ESPN picked this up. Their budget opened up because they had 1 pound-for-pound fighter who left. And the budget they have for this fighter, they can now open it up to get fights that they normally didn't have. Lou DiBella isn't married to a network the way that Bob Arum's married to ESPN, the way that Eddie Hearn's married to DAZN, the way that Golden Boy Promotions married to DAZN, and Al Heyman with Fox and Showtime. Lou DiBella can just get his fight as the best fights available, and so he's just looking for the best offer. So remember, it says they're not accepting DAZN's offer because DAZN could have made an offer, but it seems like they want Devin Haney to accept ESPN's Lou DiBella's offer, which means the fight goes on ESPN because you know how Lou DiBella is. This is known with Deontay Wilder. Even when Deontay Wilder was with Al Heyman and PBC, he brought him in a meeting with Eddie Hearn and DAZN. Well, their representatives, not necessarily Eddie Hearn himself, but with their representatives, Matchroom and DAZN, and they offered him a contract of over $100 million. And Eddie and Lou DiBella said the way he saw it was he wanted to present Deontay Wilder with the best offer available. He wanted Wilder to know what was out there. That's how he moves. So although Kambosos fought on DAZN his last few fights, he brought that offer. He brought the fight wherever it went. And Lou DiBella's offer is saying, hey, we get the best deal if this fight's on ESPN. So that's how Lou DiBella works. Lou DiBella's not trying to send anyone to DAZN. He's not trying to send. He's like, hell, if Fox would have offered the most money, we gonna fight on Fox.
Hell yeah, that's Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella, he don't care. He ain't have no loyalty to no network, to no company. His loyalty is to
True.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
We heard you said his loyalties and then you froze.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? I was like, no, I was agreeing with you, bro. I said, yeah, like Lou DiBella, his loyalty is not to any promotional company or to these channels. His loyalty is to the fighters. That's how Lou DiBella rolls.
Yeah, exactly. So he wants it on ESPN. That's most likely why if they do take Lou DiBella's agreement, it's going to be on ESPN. Now, of course, if DAZN wants to offer more money and sweeten the deal, then perhaps negotiations will still be in order. But as of right now, that's what it is, and that's what's up. And salute to ESPN. ESPN got a big fight out of it. They need a big fight because, like I said, they lost a pound-for-pound fighter that they had in their budget and that they were expecting to have fights for. So now they can go after some of these other fights, and this will be one nice fight to replace that. It will be for, I guess, what G's calling super undisputed. I'm calling pride undisputed. Last I checked, Kambosos was already undisputed. So what I would do is this, right? if I'm Devin Haney. Devin, if you beat Kambosos, which I'm leaning that way if that fight happens. Devin, if you beat Kambosos, what you need to do is take that franchise belt and throw it in the trash.
Yeah, that'd be fire if he did.
Riddick Bowe style. You need to take that franchise belt, hold it up like how Riddick Bowe did, throw it in the trash, say it's dead. This whole franchise stuff is dead. That's what you need to do to the franchise belt.
That would be dope. Please like and subscribe. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.